Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For the last few years, my family and I have been talking about going on a Christmas cruise, and this year we decided to finally pull the trigger and do that. It is December of 2021. Cruising has been reopened for about 3 months, and we were aboard the Carnival Magic. Now, there are plenty of videos on YouTube that do a far better job at giving a tour of the ship, and I'm going to link to them in the description. These are actually ones I watched before coming on this trip. What I'm going to focus on is what a Christmas cruise is like for any of you considering it, what to expect entertainment-wise, decoration-wise, food-wise. Just the usual questions you're going to have. It's a good thing to bring your kids on, and all that. So we are setting sail to Roatan, Honduras, Costa Maya, Mexico, Belize, and Cozumel. So it's a week-long trip out of Port Canaveral in Florida. So without any further ado, let's go check it out. The port of Costa Maya definitely seems to be a lot more established than some of the other ports I have been to. They have a nice pool area, lots of bars, lots of restaurants, of course lots of shopping. I'm going to say it's a very nice port. I've been to several throughout the Bahamas, St. Kitts, St. Thomas, St. Martin, and this is just very nice here. I like it quite a bit. So something else I'm noticing about this port that I didn't see in other ones, the salespeople are not quite as pushy as I've seen in some of the islands, which is always a good thing. So if you're like on the back side of it, by where the taxi cabs are, they get a little pushier, and that's more where you have the smaller trinkets and those kind of things. But as you get to like the main shopping area, you have more established brands, you have larger stores, and a lot of times they'll cut you a deal. They also seem to have lots of stuff to do here. I know there's a dolphin excursion. There's lots of birds in these different little aviaries I guess you can walk through. A lot of really cool shops here. So definitely one of the largest ports I've been to. And it doesn't feel too commercialized. I mean, it still has a slightly authentic feel, but of course it's touristy, so what do you expect? Alright guys, so that was Costa Maya. Check it out. So that was Twister. Now it's time for Drain Pipe. Whoa! I feel like that one a lot better. Alright guys, so this is the port of Roatan, Honduras. It's the island just off the coast of the mainland, and it's a very nice, very well established port. Everything is super clean. Bathrooms are great, and there's these really cool birds that make this fantastic sound. No clue what they are. I'll have to look it up later. But yeah, I just got here and checking things out. So Roatan, Honduras is another really well-established port, very similar to Costa Maya. Compared to the Eastern Caribbean, yeah, this area is really nicely built up, very well maintained, and yeah, definitely a fantastic stop. The tour guide was telling us that that ship crashed here in '82, has since been scavenged for parts by local fishermen and is now just part of the scenery. Okay, so this is us at 6311. Let me show you what the standard balcony stateroom looks like. Not bad. Kind of love it. To take you right outside of the good part. Now the only downside is when we booked this, I asked specifically if the balcony would be overlooking a deck or overlooking the ocean. I was told it was not going to be overlooking a deck. But it turns out that it is. It hasn't really been that much of an issue, but it has been kind of noisy, mostly because of the hot tub right there. But from here we have a gorgeous view of the island. I mean, it is simply beautiful out here. A pretty decent sized balcony. We have 2 chairs, one reclines, one does not. And of course, our standard, you know, king bed that could be 2 twins. I just push them together. Nice seating area. All our stuff. But yeah, the you know, drawers are ample. Lots of storage space. A little safe under here. And I was surprised there was a refrigerator right there as well. And your standard 3 closets with drawers and a mirror. Now I did find out after we got aboard that there is laundry on the ship where you can iron your suits and dresses for formal night. Standard bathroom just like any of the other rooms we've been in. One thing new from the last time we were here is, at least in our room, we have to leave our card in the slot for the bathroom lights to work. They'll turn off after a while, as will the main lights. I always recommend that you bring a power strip because they have these 2 120 plugs here, and that is it for the room. There are no plugs in the head. They have 1 European outlet, and then both these lamps are plugged in, but I think it's more like a hard wire behind the bed. I don't think this couch pulls out. I haven't checked. No, couch does not pull out. Alright guys, so here we are in the port of Belize, Belize City. So masks are required here in the port, but I'm well away from everybody else. Very nice. We're gonna go check it out. When you come to Belize, you will be anchoring offshore, taking one of these ferries over. And that's because of the reef. They don't want to dredge the waters and damage the reef. So you will take a ferry over. Yeah, and this is the split where the islands used to be connected. And then the hurricane took it out in the middle, and over time, because of the tides and the currents, it has widened. Party Central is over here.
So although masks are enforced while indoors, they still have events where they're crowding a lot of people together into a small space. So definitely be careful and wear your mask while you're here, because there's still around, about 3,000 people.
So our final stop is Cozumel, Mexico. Now we have been to Cozumel before, but I believe it was the different port. Now Carnival has a south port, and then north of here where the city is Royal Caribbean's port, and some other ships go up there. So I've seen Princess here as well, so there's a chance this might be the north port because it looks completely different than I saw, I want to say 7 years ago. But yeah, let's check out Cozumel, guys. Quick shout out to this shop, Viva Mexico. It's right off the dock when you come off the ship. Everything inside is made in Mexico, not China. So authentic, hand painted from all over Mexico. Check it out. All right, so they're being really strict about the masks here, so I'm gonna have to keep it on for this part. Be careful when you go shop to shop, because you're gonna see a big difference in prices. For example, I saw a really cool luchador mask near the port entrance for about $10. I got toward the back there, $38. And they're the same quality, similar design. Bring cash with you. The ATMs here charge a $9 fee just to get money out, and there's an exchange fee on top of that. So to get 200 out, it was an additional $21, which would have made it 30 bucks to get out 200. So keep an eye on that. They do have monsters, which is great.
My head hurts.
So we exited the Carnival port. We're heading over to the Royal Caribbean side. So you just go out the main gate to this road here and head left, go north, and then go back in. Now we're at the port on the Royal Caribbean and celebrity side.
Take it out this way.
So far, I gotta say the Carnival side of the port, the more south one, was a bit nicer. Now there is one more port north of here in the city of Cozumel. We're not gonna check that out today. It's a cab ride up there. So while it's been a great cruise so far, the thing that we were kind of surprised about was that it was not very Christmassy. It felt like, Christmas is at like a 5. We were hoping they're going to turn it up to 11. Christmas Day, they definitely did a good job as far as a nice holiday show. Christmas Eve, they had Christmas caroling. Still lots of songs, lots of decorations, that kind of thing. It was fun, but throughout the whole cruise, it would have been nice to have just a bit more of that holiday spirit. But overall, it was pretty good. Tonight they're supposed to have a Christmas dinner in the dining room, so hopefully that's pretty good. We're gonna check that out. All right, so that was the Christmas cruise on Carnival Magic 2021. Definitely had a fantastic time. I do recommend doing it at least once. While you do miss some of the family comforts that you're probably used to in a traditional Christmas, the crew here does a fantastic job making sure that you're comfortable and feel like you're part of the family and keeping you in the holiday spirit. If you like this video, please give me that thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit subscribe. Until next time, keep having adventures, and a Merry Christmas.